right, Salah's exit from Liverpool, does it suit the player and the club?
No, it suits Salah because he gets to choose where he can go next. You know, he'll have all options available. Where he goes is going to determine why that deal was made. I just don't see how I don't see how it benefits Liverpool. The only way I can look at it benefiting Liverpool is that they think that they want him off the wage bill and it's 400 grand a week. But you know, look, Saudi come in for Mo Salah. They'd pay 40, 50 million pound for him. That would be my argument. So he signed a 2-year contract. All right, he's fell off a cliff this season, but the whole team has. Arne Slot's got a massive thing to say about the situation that they find themselves in and why Mo Salah's dropped off as well. I just think when you sign a 2-year contract, I just think there's residual value. The reason he signed a 2-year deal was they couldn't let him go. They let Trent leave on a free, and Salah, they couldn't let another superstar leave. So they gave him a 2-year deal, gave him what he wanted, but they also gave him the option that come the end of the first year, he had residual value that they could sell him. And to say that he can go on a free, I don't think that's a great deal. 30, 40 million pound is still 30, 40 million pound. And, you know, Al Nassr or Al Hilal or whoever he wants to go to in Saudi, where I think he's going to end up, they would have paid that. So you've lost out on 40 million quid. Well, yeah, I mean, look, he's in the conversation. Of course he is. You know, you can't get away from the fact both of them are greats. They're Premier League greats, Hall of Famers. You know, definitely in the top 5, you know, in terms of what they've produced. For me, you've also got the eye test, right? You can give me all the stats in the world, right? But you've got the eye test. And Thierry Henry was just a better footballer than Mo Salah. He was just an incredible football player to watch, week in, week out. And I'm not saying Salah isn't. He was as well. But if you're talking about just someone where you just on the eye and you go, oh, he was just majestic, I just don't think you can look past Thierry Henry in the Premier League. So, you know, look, there have been other players who are probably better, you know, more gifted in terms of natural ability than Salah, like Eden Hazard. You know, you'd say, but he didn't want to be the best. What made Salah the best is because he wanted it. His drive, his determination, his will to win, his big moment, you know, times that he's had at Liverpool where he would pull something out of nothing, and then when the chips are down, he'd step up. You know, there's been talented football players in the Premier League like Eden Hazard, but Salah wanted it more. Salah wanted to be the best.